So we did look into the Bitcoin wallets that you were sending money to, and we found that those wallets received over 2,000 transactions.
Oh my God. Romance scam victim meets woman after 4 years. So they actually meet after 4 years. I just realized the title says 4 years. Dang, I thought the 1 year lady was bad. This dude's been talking to this person for 4 years, just holding out hope.
Was real. It would just validate, that all the time and what I put into this with her wasn't just for nothing.
I'm not gonna say anything yet, but we're all thinking the same thing, right?
Poppy,
I love her lips.
P-A-P-I, very kind of outgoing and
Pappy! She calls you Pappy! Ooh!
She's a little bit
Spicy!
spoiled, like she doesn't get what she wants.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Scamfish presented by socialcatfish.com.
The day she
Oh,
said
they
she
call
needed
this
to come
Scamfish.
see me
Ooh, they got a
in
new,
Ohio,
like,
she sent me a picture
thing.
of her in the hospital in Tokyo.
This story's got layers! Holy shit, she's in a hospital? We're going that deep with it already? God damn!
Total, I have sent Vivian close to or over $25,000.
25 grand? Okay, but that's not as much as the lady from the last video. The lady, like, if we were to do some math conversion, so lady from the last video gave the guy 10 grand over 1 year. This guy gave 25 grand over 4 years. It's still more money, but it's over like a longer period of time.
Plane tickets, but some way or another, Vivian never gets the chance to board the plane. Something just always seems to get in the way.
Something always happens. This always happens. They got something going on. They end up in the hospital, whatever. Something's always happening to miraculously make it to where they can't get on the plane.
Hey,
What's up, David? They're giving him some
Dave.
cool music. Look at this guy. What a cool
55 years
guy. Look, what a cool
Andy,
guy.
registered nurse.
Aw, I feel bad. I feel bad. He's just a cool guy, you know?
I'm also a licensed paramedic. I got a lot of
just
different
likes
hobbies.
fishing
I've
and
been
having
playing
a good
guitar since I was 10
time.
years old.
Look
I've
at
been
him
in a lot of
playing
games
a
over the years,
guitar.
but I've been married and divorced 2 times. The first time I got married, I was 21 years old. We're not like enemies or anything, but I haven't talked to her probably in 25 years. So
No, wait. Ugh, these always get sad. These always make me sad. Because he just wanted another woman. I will say the age gap is a little alarming, but he's been divorced twice. He just wanted to, like, get a new lady. These always make me sad.
the second marriage was when I was about 30, and I have a 24-year-old son with her. And again, we were married about 5 years. Long story
5
short,
years?
one night it was like 3, 4 in the morning, and the bars were closed by then. So I'm like, okay. But I just had a gut feeling she might be at her dad's house because he was out of town. And so I drove over there at like 3 in the morning, and her car was there, and I caught her naked with another guy. So
No, Dave, what the fuck? He has such a sad backstory. I feel like this one's gonna be hard to watch. No, Dave.
like in the act, and so it's kind of traumatic.
After 2 failed marriages, David was left feeling lonely. He was contacted by a woman named Vivian through Facebook Messenger.
No.
And this is where it all began.
This person just randomly popped up on Messenger through Facebook, and that's how this all got started.
I know, he said has such a hard time with women, and now it's like I mean, we all know how this is gonna end.
Maybe a little
I like how she's like, "What are you doing, Bobby?" And he's like, "I'm on my way to work right now." Like, oh my
impatient, but
god.
and stuff. And I feel like there's someone there in my life.
That's what's so sad about these like romance scammers is that they know how much people like Dave want someone in their life to just like be there for them and to converse with them. And there's a lot of lonely people that they prey on. And it's just so sad because it's like kicking someone when they're already down. And it just hurts my little heart to know that Dave is having all this bad luck with women. And this story is probably not going to have a happy ending. And he's just like, I just wanted someone to talk to. Like,
She calls me Poppy, P-A-P-I. I don't know why, but
he doesn't know why. He's so wholesome. What the? He's so wholesome. Oh my god. He's like, I don't know. Maybe it's a cool nickname she thought of for me. I work for a Bitcoin investment company. My hours are flexible. Huh. I mean, I'm just putting myself in Dave's shoes. I wouldn't really, like in this day and age, I wouldn't really see that as like a red flag, right? But I wonder why the scammer didn't say that she like works at a restaurant or something, like maybe to keep a consistent story of like how she can
Bitcoin investing. She kind of talked me into investing and having an account with her to where.
Shut up. We can open a joint investment account. What do you think, Poppy? No. No, that's why the scammer made her have like a Bitcoin job. Oh no, I don't like where this is going. Oh no, because she probably has all of his like information too. I don't really know how this like joint account would work. Oh my god. And we already know. The three horsemen of scams is checks that bounce, gift cards, and Bitcoin. All we need now is for her to send him a check that bounces, and there you go.
Basically.
I know there's a cute doggy on the bed.
About $2,000 about every 2 weeks for a while this went on.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. And he was probably thinking I'm investing like in my future and stuff. Like he's probably like, "Oh, I've heard about Bitcoin. I heard like people make a lot of money from that. Just like from the news and shit." And so he's thinking, "Oh, investing 2K every few weeks, like this will come back and like give me more money in return." He didn't even know. Oh my god. He got duped so hard. Like, this is worse than the other girl.
2 other times I sent money that was supposed to be for airfare for her to come over here, but that never happened.
David and
God. Poor David, dude. I mean, just with like his backstory, I mean, he got duped so hard. And you can tell, like, genuinely, he really believed that this was her. Like, he didn't even say, like, oh, there wasn't, like, anything sketchy about her or anything. And it sucks because this is what I was saying last time we talked about this. Like, he's older, right? He doesn't really understand how Coinbase works. He doesn't understand that, like, Bitcoin is, like, pretty similar to the way like gift cards, you can't just get that money back. You can't just like charge back your account and like, make a claim or something like. And I just feel bad because it's like he's he's being duped because he's not informed. And that's what like hurts, you know? Because it doesn't really feel like it's his fault. Like, yeah, you should always try to be informed, but you know, some people just don't know. I feel like even like some young people don't even understand like how Bitcoin works that way. And it's just like really sad that he got duped so hard, because he's probably sitting here thinking, I'm only giving her like a couple $100 here and there for her personal needs, but this like 2K, I'm investing it. I like this 2K every few weeks, I'm investing it. I'm not actually like giving it to her. Little did he know that he is getting like scammed.
The first time that Vivian and I were supposed to meet was actually me. I bought a ticket to Switzerland, and that would have been in December of like 2020. And I was all set to go. It was like the day after Christmas. I was supposed to leave. And about 4 days before.
He wanted to see her around Christmas time. He wanted to see her. Oh my god, he was probably gonna stay for like a week or something so they could spend New Year's together. Oh. This is making me so sad.
Before that date arrived that I was supposed to leave, I didn't hear from her, which was unusual. And then the day before, it was actually the day before Christmas, she sent me a picture of her in a hospital. So I ended up not going to Switzerland.
God, it's so hard to watch.
And because she said she was under quarantine.
Oh my god, I just realized if she was like under quarantine, this must have taken place in 2020, this like incident. And now I'm thinking about how easy these romance scammers could have gotten people in 2020, because they could be like, I want to see you so bad, but I can't because of quarantine. And this person like thinks that they're just having like, because at least like some people, you know, if they're getting scammed, eventually, like not everyone, just some would be like, oh, we can't meet up. You know, I've tried so many times, like we're not going to be able to make this work because you don't want to see me. And every time I try to see you, it doesn't work out. But it's like, oh my God, there must have been so many during COVID, because it's like, it's such an easy excuse for people to get away with not like getting on that plane and visiting. Oh my God, that breaks my heart thinking about it.
It was like a year later, and
a whole year later because of COVID. Oh my God.
To come see me here in Ohio, she said her best friend's mother just died and she can't travel now under these conditions. So. And then the third time was on my birthday of last year.
No! He invited her over for his birthday. Oh, poor Dave. Poor Dave. Like, I genuinely feel bad for Dave because I feel like he's just older and he doesn't understand. And he's being duped so hard. Like the lady in the other video, like, she thought she was talking to goddamn Billy from Stranger Things. It's like, dude, that's a rich celebrity. But this is like, he thinks he's just talking to some gorgeous, like, everyday girl. Like, he doesn't know. Oh, God. And he wanted to see her on his birthday.
After gathering all of David's information, our team got together to go over.
All right,
everything.
here we go. They're going to start going through the evidence.
Because it's not photoshopped, which obviously goes against the grain. Maybe we could look into this. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Yeah, we definitely can. Do you have more pictures of her? Because this
I do.
Might be a little difficult.
So many red flags have come up. I know, Drew, you've seen the red flags. So many red flags came up in this case, and he kept ignoring them. So we really need to prove to him that she's fake.
Speaking of red flags.
Oh, I hate the way he's like we all know, right? We all know, but the way he was like, we really need to prove to him that she's fake. It's like, and then it like right before he was like, I would just be over the moon if like she was real and we could start our life together, and just like, and it's like we really need to prove to him that she's fake. It's like, poor Dave. Like, why do you get to be so bad?
He sent her his Netflix password. She logged in, and then Netflix called him and let him know that someone logged into his account from Nigeria.
No! And he was just like, okay, teehee. No problem. Maybe she's on vacation.
So I just spoke to David.
Okay.
Very sweet guy. He's talking to a woman named Vivian. Very pretty girl.
I like how they have two women as like the find this girl, find like the reverse image search. Cause like we all know, girls are so fucking good at finding people online. It's just like some girls just have this like, well, actually most girls have this like magic detective in them. Like this FBI agent comes out. It's like, oh, you need to see who your man's cheating on? Give me 5 seconds. Found him. It's like, oh my God. It's really funny that they have two ladies doing this.
Look, it's a picture of her with her boyfriend. It looks like.
Oh, that looks like that's his Instagram.
Right?
Oh my God, look at him go. Look at the detectives go.
How can you tell when an Instagram is real or fake?
By how many pictures they have. Also, if people are tagging them in pictures and posts, that's a good indicator too.
And look out for the dates they post. 5 posts in one day.
Mm-mm.
Red flag.
So what's his Instagram looking like?
So we did look into the Bitcoin wallets that you were sending money to, and we found that those wallets received over 2,000 transactions.
Oh my God. $2 million? Oh my God. Oh my God. That's so many people getting scammed. Crime fucking pays, dude. Holy shit. Oh my God.
And they had over $2 million in deposits.
Oh, wow.
Why would she hide $2 million from you?
And he will get
And
the
act
chance
like
to
she
meet the
needs
real woman
money.
in these photos.
Yeah, like obviously she
Face
doesn't
to
need money,
face.
dude.
She called me to log into my Netflix, and when she logged in, I got an email, and it said that the location was somewhere in Nigeria.
So after logging into your Netflix and seeing that, you know, someone logged in from Nigeria, that wasn't a red flag to you?
Oh, it was huge because I confronted her, and she told me that someone has hacked her phone, or she's been hacked or something is what that was her reply to me.
Oh, Dave, and you didn't think, you know, you might be getting lied to, like.
Even after finding out someone logged into David's Netflix account from Nigeria, he still stays in contact with Vivian. We were still confident.
The first thing we looked into was the email address that you were using to communicate with Vivian. And we found that it was flagged for possible fraudulent activity, and it also has a pretty high fraud score.
Okay. All right.
I feel like that didn't mean anything to him, if I'm honest.
So we did look into the Bitcoin wallets that you were sending money to. Those wallets received over 2,000 transactions, and they had
This part
over $2
hurts so much to
in
watch.
deposits.
Oh, wow.
I know this
hate
graph is probably
that.
a little confusing. To make things simple, when David would send money to Vivian, he would go to a Bitcoin ATM. He
Which
would
I've
then
never
send
heard
the money
of.
to Vivian's wallet. Using our Bitcoin tools, we were able to find out that Vivian's wallet had over $2 million in it. All of the money in Vivian's wallet was moved to another wallet under the crypto exchange Nexo.
So why do you think that she went through such great lengths to keep all of this money, right? There's 2,000 transactions in this wallet that you're sending money to. Why would she hide $2 million from you?
Yeah, I don't. She said it has some kind of court case going on or something. She needs money for her attorney or something. I don't know. I don't even know what it's about. I never get like the whole story.
Okay. You know, I was feeling bad for Dave, but the gloves are coming off now. Dave, what are you doing? Don't justify this. I feel like Dave is only just from like watching, this is a very different scenario than the previous video I did on this. Dave is smart enough to know that shit's not adding up right now. But I think he's trying to justify stuff because he doesn't want to admit that he's wasted 4 years on this woman. I think that's where he's at. The other girl was in denial because she truly wanted it to be that celebrity, and like the loneliness in her is like was taking over and giving her these like red tinted glasses. But I feel like Dave, he's smart enough. It's definitely processing in his brain, but he's just not wanting to admit that there is a zero possibility that the girl he's been talking to for 4 years and giving all this money to is a scammer.
Her name is Svetlana, and she's actually a digital creator. She lives in the Czech Republic.
Yeah, she is like a creator.
Czech
Okay.
Republic?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
His face! No, I can't do this! I can't do this! Not Dave! No, his face! The distraught! The defeat! It kills me.
Do you think a romance scam victim meeting the real person in the photos is helpful in them coming to terms? Comment down below. We'd love.
Oh, they're asking, do we think him meeting her like on FaceTime or something will help him come to terms? I think it will. I think it will. Like, if he gets to see the real her, the real girl, and you know, the real girl's like, hi, I don't know who you are. I'm a digital creator. You know, if we actually talked online, I would be able to FaceTime you very easily. You know, and like prove that I'm real to you. I think it does help them. I just don't want to watch this because I feel like it's going to be really awkward and sad.
Love to hear your opinion.
David, this is Svetlana. Svetlana, this is David.
Nice to meet you.
Gosh, she even kind of sounds like her.
He sent money to someone that obviously stole your...
Dude, Svetlana's sitting there and she's like, oh, he sent her 25 grand? And she's like, damn, I could have gotten 25 grand out of this guy.
Story, and I'm really sorry for that.
That's okay. You know, I have confirmation now, and I feel relieved. You know that it's everything, and you know, I hope that you
don't lie, Dave. You don't feel relieved. Just tell us how you really feel, Dave. We all know how you really feel. You probably feel silly. You probably feel duped really hard. You probably just feel like a big dum-dum, and that's okay. Don't lie and say you feel fine. You feel good. It's not supposed to feel good. Just tell us how you really feel, Dave, because there's no way you're feeling happy other than, I guess, having some sort of closure right now. It's okay, man. You don't gotta lie to Svetlana. She's not Vivian.
So
Yeah.
now you can have the relief. I guess it's not easy for you to find out, but it's better than living in a lie.
And what a nice girl. I thought this was going to be really awkward because when they do this on Catfish, they like have them video call the real like influencer or whatever that the scammer was using. It's always like awkward. It's like, hey, I'm not Ashley. Sorry. And they're like, oh, I thought it was you like all this time. Like, it's been years of us talking. And she's like, no, I'm sorry. That sucks. But, like, Svetlana's, like, actually so nice. She's like, I hope this gives you closure. And, like, we love Svetlana.
You take care.
You too. Bye.
Thanks a lot. Bye. Yeah, I mean, I've been feeling this way for like the last year and a half, you know, that it wasn't real, but I don't know. They're good at what they do, you know, I'm telling you.
I just picture Dave getting off this call, probably petting his cute doggy that's in the background, and then laying in bed at night and thinking, like, what's next? I can never, like, online date anymore because I'm just gonna be scared of getting scammed. You know, I've been through these 2 divorces and now this. And like, what's the next step? And just, like, imagine him, like, going to bed in his little PJs, like, at night. Dave becomes a
what are the
gym
next
bro
steps
now.
for you? Where do you go from
He's
here?
an alpha male now.
Well,
He doesn't need no woman.
Her. I'm gonna message her.
Oh,
probably
he's gonna
after we get off the
confront
phone
her.
and tell her I need you. I want her to call me, and I'm gonna confront her, and then I'm gonna tell her goodbye, and I'm blocking her. And
Dude, the catfish people are like, can we record it? This would be great for her video.
it's gonna be kind of. It's weird because I kind of fell in love with the voice, you know, talking to the voice that I was talking to.
Oh, no.
As crazy as that sounds.
Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't like where this is going. This is making me feel like he's going to call her up and be like, hey, baby girl. I know that's not actually you in the pictures, but if you're at least a 5, we can still make this work, and I'll still send you money. I also know you have $2 million. No, Dave, that's not healthy. I know. It's like, just block her, Dave. Like, what are you doing?
Or appearing alone in majority of your photos is something a scammer looks for when choosing his next victim.
I hate hearing
I just want
that.
to say
What do you
thank you so
mean?
much because
That hurt.
I mean you guys.
He's just a
I mean,
lonely
I
guy.
had a feeling that, for a
Okay,
long time.
the lesson today, guys, is
I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart because now I know for sure.
David has made the decision to never online date again. He has chosen to pursue a relationship with a woman in his local community instead. We are working with him to hopefully retrieve some of the funds he sent to the fake profile to Svetlana. To the fake profile of Svetlana Vivian. David's next course of action is to file a police report, which will enable us to request a KYC. What's a KYC? Kill your chicken? What does that mean? Why'd they abbreviate it? Some of us are dumb. Yay! That one was really sad. I thought it was going to be more silly and we would sit here and be like, look at this fucking idiot! You know, but that one was really sad because, like, yes, Dave was a silly little dummy dum-dum and he shouldn't have been, but he was just really low.